First, his voiceover took the internet by storm. Then, he did my glam. You've seen him on my Snap story. You haven't seen him in my bed. Yet.
No.
Today, Daddy's back.
Hi,
sisters. James Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it has been a very, very long time since I've had Daddy Victor on my YouTube channel. As you heard in the very, very cheesy intro that we decided to do, he did my voiceover and he did my glam, but I've been wanting to glam up Victor for so long. He's been declining forever, but we finally came to a good deal which cannot be discussed on camera. Before we really get into this video, I want to say a major thank you to one of my best friends in the entire world, Victor. For those of you guys who don't know, Victor is not actually my father. He is my best friend in the entire world's husband, but I call him Daddy because he's extremely hot and I fell in love with him the minute I met him. But we are just best friends, to clarify, because we still get questions all the time, even though we've disclosed in every single video. So Victor is not my father, he's just my daddy.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, it definitely takes a lot of balls for a straight guy to sit here and put on a full face of glam, so major respect to Victor.
At the end of the day, it's just makeup, so I'm actually here just to support you. That's all that matters. So
Wow.
I can just wipe it off.
A true man. With all that being said, this is definitely going to be a very, very long video, so I don't want to keep you guys for too much longer. If you want to see me create this bronzy halo smoky eye and Victor, him wearing makeup for the first time, we talk about everything under the sun. Make sure you, ready for this? Keep on watching. First I'm going to start by priming Daddy's face using our Benefit Professional Primer. Victor, how does it feel to have makeup on? For those of you who don't know, I've been trying to get Victor to do this video with me for a very, very long time now. Sister's been saying no. How do you feel to be finally putting makeup on? Answer the question.
No comment.
For Daddy's foundation today, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever not Ultra HD Foundation Stick, the liquid formula in the shade Y425. Get over here. Stop. There we go. Come on. Victor.
Wish I had no hair.
Stop. This is going to take us 3 hours. Oh, you're sweaty. Wait, your nose is broken, but if I push on it, it doesn't hurt though, right?
No, I just can't breathe.
Great. The foundation's looking a little bit dark right now. I'm gonna blend it down Victor's neck. It matched really well beforehand in the studio lights, but apparently this lighting is a little bit of a different story, but I don't really have a lot of foundation shades that match darker skin tones because y'all know that I am extremely pale, like Casper the Friendly Ghost up in here, so I'm trying my best and I will even it out with concealer, I promise. For concealer today, we're gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey. Because Victor is my honey. That was the most annoying joke I've ever made.
Cut.
Why are you squinting?
That one feels cold. It feels weird.
What the fuck? Turn this way.
Do you, never mind.
What?
I was gonna ask if you close your eyes when you do your makeup, but clearly not. Okay.
How would I do anything?
I want to close my eyes the whole time.
Okay, you can take a nap.
Go.
Look up. No. Chin down. Open your eye.
How the fuck do you look up with your chin down?
Easily, like this.
Like just my eyes?
Yeah.
This question's for everybody in the room.
Oh.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how annoying is James?
1.
Fucking.
Wow, thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, is it 1
Okay.
in the worst?
Someone said, can you be my daddy too?
No, sorry, he's taken.
By Laura.
By me, bitch.
What are you calling me a bitch for?
Sorry, Daddy, I love you.
How much do you hate James?
Alright, I'll be honest right now.
Fucking
Hate this shit. I'm just I really don't hate him. I just mess with him. That's what it is. It's our friendship.
true
This
love.
is the next
Not
question.
love, friendship.
Oh, okay.
Friend zone.
I'm contouring Victor's face using my Morphe M523 brush and my Kat Von D Shade Light palette as always. I'm just gonna chisel out his cheekbones. Victor has really, really good cheekbones and I'm already mad because I know his contour highlight and blush region is gonna look really, really good. So, I'm gonna contour Victor's big ass forehead using the same brush.
Not the only big thing you can contour.
Oh! I'm gonna contour Victor's nose using my JD Wadey 182 brush and my Shade and Light palette once again. Victor's nose is currently broken and it has been broken for several years now and it's still not fixed. So we're gonna try to fix that today.
Yeah, I kind of broke it a while ago playing basketball and it never really fully broke, so they couldn't push it back. So it's just basically like, what is it, a fracture? Yeah, it's a fracture.
Oh, do I look like a doctor to you?
The next question is, what is your favorite show to watch?
For me, currently, I watch The Bates Motel.
I started watching that and I like stopped.
Really?
I got bored.
Well, I know the history behind it. Well, I took a history motion picture class in high school, and we had to watch like a bunch of black and white movies. And one of the movies was called Psycho, and it was basically that same setting in that show, like the same hotel, the same house in the back.
My current favorite show to watch is probably Prison Break. If you guys have
Well,
like,
they said to send prison break.
did they really?
Yeah.
That was in the question?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Okay, then if it's not Prison Break, my current favorite show to watch is probably RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm so excited to see this season unveiling. It's so good, and I definitely have so many favorites that I want to win. Team Shay and Team Sasha. Here we go. I'm just really lightly baking Victor's face to bring out some of those highlights. Like I said before, this foundation is definitely a little bit dark, so I'm gonna try to even everything out and make him not look dark. I'm also gonna bake underneath Victor's beard to get a more defined line. Like I said, I've never done makeup on a beard before, so I'm praying that this works. I've seen Manny do it. Shout out Sister Manny. If this doesn't work, it's on you. Oh my god, your nose.
So looks broken.
Someone said, Victor, blink twice if you need help.
What you can't see is that I'm actually chained to this chair.
Oh
and
my
my
god.
hands are tied behind my back. So
I'm gonna slay Victor's brows using my BFFS Precise Brow Pencil in the shade number 6, just to fill them in. Victor actually has pretty good brows. I just tweezed them before we started this video.
you said benefit?
Yeah,
Use 10% off for James.
I don't have a code with that.
Now you do. Stephanie.
What is the most fun memory you have together?
Oh my god, your brow looks so good.
San Francisco was fun.
Yeah,
That's like one of like the first trips we did together.
that was a
I'd
good
say
time.
that was pretty cool. Second San Francisco trip I didn't get to do because of someone behind the camera.
Who did not use his +1 wisely. My favorite memory of me and Victor together is probably, honestly, like right now. I know that sounds so stupid, but I've been trying to get Victor to do this video with me for so long. I just think it's really cool that Victor is like a straight married man and is like letting me put makeup on his face because he's like my best friend in the entire world. So that's cool and it means a lot to me. And I know this video is gonna do well. So you guys better smash that like button in honor of Daddy letting me do his makeup.
Adidas or Chipotle sponsor?
Adidas. What the fuck?
Adidas. Chipotle friends on me on Twitter today. That's so disrespectful. Somebody tweeted them about them sponsoring me and I quote tweeted it and they're like, we love that you're such a good fan, James. Suddenly I'm never having my burrito bowl with white rice, no beans, chicken, mild salsa, lettuce, cheese, and guac ever again. Victor, I have a question for you.
Pass.
What's your favorite makeup look that you've ever seen me wear?
Easy. Flashback mirror.
Oh my god.
Iconic.
I'm gonna set Victor's brow price using the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Espresso. That right there is a brow. Look at how good that looks.
How mad would you be if I just went whoosh?
I would get up and leave. Don't even fucking. For eyeshadow, we're using the Morphe 350 eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna do a halo eye on Victor because, you know what, like we should do something fun. What do you think a halo eye is gonna consist of?
I don't know, what is a halo light?
Well, a halo eye, Mr. Victor. Basically, we're gonna have the darkest shade.
On the outside?
Yeah, and then there's gonna be like a pop of brightness in the middle.
Towards it. Okay.
I'm just gonna start off using my Sigma E35 tapered blending brush and put this darky orange shade into the crease line. I'm just using this shade as my transition color. I'm really not gonna try to do like too dark or too intense my halo eye. I want this to be like really, really light and soft, especially because if we sit here for 7 hours doing an eye look on Victor, he'll probably end up stabbing me, so.
Multiple times.
Next, I'm gonna grab my Morphe R39 brush and dip into a medium brown orangey shade to use as like the transition to start off deepening the halo effect.
Use code James.
Wow, a true daddy right there. I'm really focusing that color on the outer and inner corners of the eye and then blending up into the crease just the slightest bit, but making sure to leave the middle of the lid nice and light and kind of empty. Next, with that same exact brush, I'm gonna dip into a little bit darker of a brown shade and then place that on the very inner and outer corners.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use the Morphe M149 and grab my darkest brown and really deepen up the inner and outer corner as that like last final darkening shade.
How do you remember the numbers on the brushes?
They say it right here. Yeah, once you use them a lot of times I have them memorized. Just how you memorize like locations in the warehouse where the clothes go.
Now you're speaking my language.
What is one thing that the other person does that annoys you the most?
When you get like offended or annoyed, you get really, really mad and then you're really fucking annoying about it. Like you get into like attack mode and then like you don't listen to anything anybody else says.
You being annoying that makes me get like that.
Wow, great answer.
Put it is when you think you're always right.
Okay, sorry.
That's literally you though.
No.
We're both that way.
No.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
The difference is
No, but then sometimes
no.
James takes it like a little too far.
The difference is you always think you're right.
So do you.
No.
Yes.
I keep quiet when I think I'm right. But there's some things that you
Oh,
could-
Miss Bitch, I
No.
don't think so.
Miss Bitch, what the what square up, bro? I keep quiet a lot of times of the things you say that I could have opinion on, but I don't say it because it's not worth it. But when I feel like you're truly wrong, is when I step in and I say something.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
True.
that's what dads do.
Oh, and in a sweet way. How does it feel now that I'm 18 and I'm no longer your legal responsibility as a father?
It's great. Free man. I'm trying to get rid of you for 18 years.
I'm gonna grab my MAC 242 brush and a little bit of the Urban Decay All-Nighter as you just saw, and I'm gonna put this right on the center of Victor's lid as like the pop of brightness for the halo eye. Then going back into my R39 brush, I'm just gonna make sure that those edges are really, really diffused out. For the lower lash, I'm gonna use the same brush from before, and I'm just going to look up for me. Oh my god.
What?
Your eyes just did something really ugly.
You can't do that?
No, I don't know.
No.
Does it tickle?
Yeah.
Get over it. For lashes today on Sister Victor, we're gonna be using the Lily lashes in the style Miami. Alright guys, and that is one eye all complete over on Sister Victor. How do you feel so far?
Very uncomfortable.
I told you it wasn't the easiest thing in the world. This is why people complain about wanting to take their makeup off at the end of the day.
Everything's fine until you put these lashes on.
I'm so sorry. You're so brave. Thank you for sharing your story. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off camera so we're not sitting here for a long time. We'll be right back and we will finish off the rest of the face. Okay guys, now that the lashes are both on, Victor is about to cry right now because he's extremely uncomfortable, but he looks beautiful and that's what matters, right?
I looked beautiful before.
Now we're gonna move on to the highlighter, and for this we're gonna be using the Ofra Rodeo Dry, one of my all-time favorites, and I feel like this is gonna look really, really good on Victor's skin tone, so we're gonna get the glow on.
Use code James.
To apply the highlighter, I'm gonna use my Morphe R36 brush.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is a glow. Manny MUA is shaking. Mac Daddy just fell over and died. Jeffree Star, never heard of her. James Charles,
Never heard of her.
Then we're gonna try to fix Victor's broken nose one last time using some highlighter. Still looks broken. For lips today, we're gonna be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. I picked this one because I feel like it'll look really, really good on Victor's skin tone. Is it going to? We're gonna find out. Open your mouth. Damn, Kylie Jenner is shaking right now. Can you open your eyes?
They're heavy, what the fuck?
And our last and final step for this glam on Sister Victor is gonna be to set it so it stays locked in place all night long.
For 5 minutes after this.
All right guys, and this is the completed look over on Daddy. How do you feel?
Horrible.
I can only speak for myself here when I'm saying I really thoroughly enjoyed this process, and I say that because I know Victor did not.
Very did not.
But I've been trying to do this for so long, so major thank you to my best friend in the entire world,
You're
aka
welcome.
my daddy, for doing this video
You're
with
gonna
me.
mess it up.
It was a wonderful
And
time.
then you're gonna have to redo it all. And then I'm gonna have to sit here even longer.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe.
And if you feel bad for me, please get it to 30,000 likes.
How about this? If we get this video to 50,000 likes, I will glam up Victor again, maybe in like a drag look or something.
30's fine. 30's fine. 30.
If you haven't already, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below as well. I post 2 videos a week on Mondays and Fridays, and I'd love to have you join the sisterhood. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both just James Charles, and my Snapchat and for more behind the scenes type stuff where you can see all of us sisters together. I'm constantly with my daddy. Are James Charles with an extra S after Charles.
After Charles.
Yes.
That's so important. If you'd like to follow me, you can follow me at Vic2Tall on Instagram and Snapchat.
King of being 6'6".
Yeah. Hence the name.
Vic too tall. Alright sisters, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!